Hi, everyone. Welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes. I am your astrologer, Jamie Magee, and today we're going to be taking a look at the astrology for May 27th through June 2nd. Can you believe that it's almost June in 2022? That's crazy. All right. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Thank you for listening or watching wherever you are right now in this world. All right. So this week, we are going to have the opportunity to find a new solution to an older theme or story that we're working on. So that's definitely some good news. Now, I think that it could be prior to this week that you thought that you had all the answers, you thought that you had all the information and you were going in the right direction, but there's going to be some new inspiration or new ideas or some reveals that are going to come in. And once you have that piece of information, the way you feel about something or the way that you approach something has to shift a little bit. So let's talk about why. Okay, so we've been talking about both Mars and Jupiter being in Aries. This week, they are going to meet up and they're going to kick off a brand new cycle of energy that's going to bring a lot of expansive, driven focus to an area of your life. So, where you've been feeling this, and like, I don't think it's going to be a shock to you, you're going to feel an amplification. You're going to feel something that's just kind of revved up and you're like, I've got to go for this. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of ideas. A little effort is going to go a long way with this energy. Now, with this transit, I do want to tell you that you find what you seek. So holding optimism is extremely important. You definitely want to walk with courage and focus on what you want to grow, not what you don't want to grow. That is the challenge when it comes to this energy. All right, this week we also have Venus moving into her home sign of Taurus. Now, Taurus is an area of your life where you've been experiencing a lot of shifts, breakthroughs, unexpected revelations, changes, and also that overwhelming desire to find stability and resources that you can count on, beauty and grace in your life. Now, with Venus here, the tension of finding ways to do this is going to lessen. But at the same time, your desire to be present and connected to the path that you're on is going to be amplified as well. It's almost like you see it a little bit more clearer now. You have that added support to help you get in this direction. So you're really driven to go that way too. All right. To add to this sense of new beginnings, we also have a new moon in Gemini this week. Now, what's interesting about this new moon in Gemini is that Mercury, the ruler of Gemini, is in retrograde. So in a way, you're getting like a new beginning or a new slate, but it's something that you discovered weeks ago and that you're still working on. There could, like, in other words, there could be like one more phase of revision out of these new intentions and this new slate that you're working on. But what's important with this new moon, the intentions and the goals that you set, is to consider the ideas and the connections and the inspiration that you have. And with Gemini, it's always okay to have more than one. It's definitely encouraged to have one or two, at least two paths to kind of dive into and see where they can take you. So this week, I definitely encourage you to write down the ideas, even if they pop into your mind at the middle of the night. If there's something that just you're thinking about mid-sentence, make sure you write it down. It could be fleeting, but I promise you it's going to be a good one that you're probably going to want to pursue in the weeks to come. Alrighty, guys, just as a reminder, please be sure to listen to both your sun sign and your rising sign as we go through these horoscopes. That'll give you a better overall view. And also, just to remind you one more time, we do have that free report here at Astrology Hub where you can get your sun, moon, and rising. And then I'll give you a quick overview of how all of those work together. All you need to do to get your free report is go to astrologyhub.com/sun, moon, and rising. All right, guys, let's get started. Okay, Pisces, let's talk about your week. Now, Pisces, your top three focuses this week are going to be new beginnings and inspiration around your home and your roots. Two, finding a way to communicate locally with a lot of harmony and balance. Two, capitalizing on opportunities to expand your personal wealth and skills in a new way. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. The new moon is going to bring a lot of focus into your home, but you could also feel this in your partnerships, that home work-life balance, and your overall vitality as well. So I would wonder, is there any kind of renovations that you're wanting to make, any kind of shifts that you need to make, fresh starts around your home? And how will this shift create a bloom or expansion in your overall reputation, like how people know you out there in the world? Now, I do think that you have a lot of local support that you can count on as well, though there could still be a couple of revisions or shifts that you're trying to make around how you communicate with the people that you see every day. I think you're getting a lot clearer about what your voice is and how you want to, be heard, or how you want to share this knowledge that you have. I think that what you're going to notice here is that you're going to find a lot of heart and a lot of stability and a lot of like your why. Why do I want to communicate this? Why do I want to share this? I think you're going to discover that this week. You may have to look for it. There's a lot going on. So notice when you feel at ease when you're communicating, and ask yourself, what did I do to feel so comfortable in sharing this, and lean into that. I also think that, what's going to be great about any changes that you're trying to make around how you communicate, your local environment around your home, is that you have a lot of funds or financial support, skills, and self-esteem that's going to back you up, thanks to both Jupiter and Mars meeting up in the area of your life that has to do with your resources. It's possible that you could find this week that a skill or asset that you have is of higher value than you imagined, or is in great need by people that are in your local environment, or who have just been looking for it. I think that little direct actions around your earning power, maybe a little side hustle here or there, you're going to find goes a really long way for you, Pisces. Don't be afraid to ask for what you deserve. I know sometimes that you can be shy and you want to do that favor. You want to kind of pay it forward, but at the same time, you want to make sure that your worth is out there, and you're like, this is what I need for this balance and this energetic exchange that we're having here. Overall, I do hope you have a great week, Pisces. I look forward to seeing you next time.